Welcome to our deep dive into how micro and nano bubbles are transforming HVAC systems. You know, when I was a kid, I was obsessed with bubbles. They were fun, fascinating, and honestly, a little bit magical. But who knew those tiny spheres of air could hold the key to revolutionizing entire industries? Today, we'll explore 7 critical problems these tiny bubbles can solve, making HVAC systems more efficient, sustainable, and cost-effective. Get ready to have your minds blown because we're about to explore the incredible world of micro and nano bubble technology. We all know that rust is the enemy of metal. It's like the common cold of the industrial world, and in HVAC systems, rust or corrosion can cause major headaches. See, the oxygen dissolved in water can react with metal components, leading to rust and deterioration. But fear not, because nanobubbles are here to save the day. These tiny champs are like miniature submarines carrying a payload of nitrogen gas. They patrol your HVAC system, seeking out and eliminating dissolved oxygen. Less oxygen means less rust, which means longer-lasting, more reliable HVAC systems. It's a win-win. Ever heard of biofouling? It's not a pretty sight. Imagine a microscopic jungle growing inside your HVAC system. Yuck! Biofouling happens when bacteria, algae, and other microorganisms decide to throw a party in your pipes. This slimy buildup restricts water flow, reduces efficiency, and can even lead to equipment failure. But don't reach for the bleach just yet. Micro and nano bubbles provide a safe and effective way to combat these unwanted guests. They physically disrupt biofilm formation, preventing those microscopic party animals from setting up shop in the first place. Okay, let's talk about heat exchange. It's the heart and soul of any HVAC system, but impurities and contaminants in the water can act like a thick wool blanket, preventing efficient heat transfer. Think of it like this: you wouldn't wear a winter coat in the summer, would you? Micro and nano bubbles act like tiny cleaning crews, removing these insulating layers and allowing the system to operate at peak efficiency. This means your HVAC system doesn't have to work as hard, saving you energy and money. Chapter 4. Water-wise. Conserving our precious resource. Water is essential for life, and we need to treat it with respect. Traditional HVAC systems can be real water hogs, but micro and nano bubbles are here to help us conserve this precious resource. Remember those problems we talked about earlier, corrosion and biofouling? They force HVAC systems to work harder and use more water. By tackling these issues head-on, micro and nano bubbles reduce the overall water demand of HVAC systems. That means more water for the things that matter, like drinking, growing food, and keeping our planet healthy. Chapter 5. Scaling back. No more mineral mayhem. We've all seen the crusty buildup that hard water can leave behind. It's not pretty, and in HVAC systems it can spell disaster. Scaling occurs when minerals in the water deposit on surfaces, restricting flow and reducing efficiency. Think of it like cholesterol clogging your arteries, but for your HVAC system. Micro and nano bubbles act like tiny scrubbing bubbles, preventing mineral buildup and keeping your system running smoothly. No more scrubbing, no more harsh chemicals, just clean, efficient performance. Chapter 6. Energy efficiency, saving the planet one bubble at a time. Let's face it, energy efficiency isn't just a good idea, it's essential for the health of our planet. And HVAC systems are often the biggest energy consumers in buildings. But here's the good news. Micro and nano bubbles can help us reduce our energy footprint. By tackling the root causes of inefficiency, corrosion, biofouling, and scaling, these tiny bubbles allow HVAC systems to operate at peak performance using less energy and saving you money. It's a win-win for your wallet and the environment. Chapter 7. Maintenance made easy, time to relax. Let's be honest, nobody likes dealing with HVAC maintenance. It's messy, time-consuming, and expensive. But with micro and nano bubble technology, those days are numbered. By preventing the problems that lead to frequent maintenance, these tiny bubbles significantly reduce downtime and keep your system running smoothly. That means fewer service calls, lower maintenance costs, and more time to focus on the things that matter most. So sit back, relax, and let the bubbles do the work. Our outro: the future is bright, the future is bubbly. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the benefits of micro and nanobubbles in HVAC systems. From combating corrosion to conserving water and boosting energy efficiency, these tiny wonders are poised to revolutionize the industry. And the best part? This is just the beginning. As research and development continue, we can expect even more innovative applications for this exciting technology. So stay tuned for more insights into cutting-edge technologies that make our lives easier and more efficient. Remember, sometimes the smallest things can make the biggest difference.